In this video, we're going to be getting inside Double Gold's head for the details on this situation. Hey everybody, Matt McDonald, Balanced Jiu-Jitsu. I'm back again with Logan Double Gold, and he's going to give you some details on how to get an armbar off of a failed double ankle sweep. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Otherwise, let's get into those details, Logan.
Okay, so my opponent's in my closed guard and he's going to start to look to stand up. When he stands up, I'm going to drop my hands from controlling his sleeves and I'm going to cup behind his heels. Then I'm going to draw my hips to the floor and bring my feet into his hips. Okay? When I'm here, I'm going to start to look to attack my double ankle sweep. But when I'm pushing him back, he's holding onto my collars to stop himself from going back. So what I'm doing is I'm releasing the pressure, bringing my knees to my chest, and then I'm going to push him over so he posts his hands on the floor. When I get him here, what I'm doing is I'm going to take my left hand off of his ankle, and I'm going to bring it, and I'm going to cup right over where his elbow is, so where his arm bends here. I'm going to take my other hand, and I'm going to post on his knee, and I'm going to push to create a pressure to help me bring my hips up to attack the armbar. So as I'm controlling here and I have the post on his knee, I'm popping my hips up, and then I'm going to bring my right leg over his back and I'm going to clamp down. Then I'm going to twist my back towards the right and bring my other foot over his head. Now here I'm in the armbar position, but this is a hard spot to finish the armbar. So what I usually like to do is I like to take my right arm, hug under his leg, and then I'm creating a hard pressure with my left leg over his head to help bring him down so I can come into a more comfortable position to finish the armbar. So when I get here, a lot of times they're going to be defending, so you're going to hug up around his wrists, and then you can fall to the outside to help break his grip. Then when you fall to your back, you're controlling high. I usually grab one up on his hand, and then I grab the other one low on his wrist, and then I'm going to tuck my heels to my butt, squeeze my knees together, and then lift my hips to finish the armbar. So let's take a look at this from another angle. So again, I'm controlling at my opponent's sleeve. He's going to start to stand up in my guard. Once he gets to standing, I'm going to release the grip from his sleeves, control at his heels, and then I'm going to drop my hips to start to attack my double ankle sweep. As I'm doing this, he's switching his grip from my belt to my collars because he knows I'm going to start to attack my double ankle sweep. So as I'm attacking it, he's stopping himself by holding my collars. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to release the pressure of trying to push him back with my feet, bring my knees to my chest, and I'm going to start to lift him and push him overhead so he posts over top of my head. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm releasing my left hand from his heel and I'm going to cup over his elbow, and I'm going to take my other hand and I'm posting on his knee to create a pressure to help me bring my hips up. Once I get here, I'm popping my hips up. Again, I don't want to have a lot of space here. I want to keep this as tight as possible. Then I'm bringing my right foot from his hip, and I'm going to bring it over his back and break his posture with this leg. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm swiveling my back out, and then I'm going to bring my left leg from his hip, and I'm going to bring it over his head to get into the armbar position. So, as I mentioned, you can finish it here, and I don't suggest it. So I'm going to take this right hand from his knee. I'm going to cup under and control at his leg. And then I'm dropping my left foot into his head and bringing him over to get myself into a more comfortable position to finish the armbar. So once again, when I get here, again right here, I'm going to tuck my heels to my butt. And I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to dive it up close to his wrist. And then I'm falling to my left shoulder and pulling to break the grip. Once I start to bring it into an armbar position, this one's cupping high up on his hand, and the other one's going to grab right below it on his wrist. Once I'm here, I'm bringing my heels to my butt, squeezing my knees together, and then slowly popping my hips to finish the armbar. Okay, so I'm going to show you one more time, but I'm going to do this time in real time.
All right, what a great option off that double ankle sweep. Thanks for sharing those details with us today, Logan. If you got any value out of that, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video.